Hello, I'm Nancy Kaplan. Welcome to Other Perspectives. Today we will consider one of the major projects being undertaken by the City of Ann Arbor. That is the development of the city-owned parking lot adjacent to the public library on South Fifth Avenue, known as the Library Lot. For this site, $59 million in bonds have been secured for a 770-car underground parking structure. The city put out a request for proposals for the development of the surface lot over the underground parking. 6 proposals have been received by the November 13th deadline, one co-authored by architect Alice Ralph. Today we will discuss the development of the library parking lot and explore whose development opportunity it may be. I am pleased to welcome Alice Ralph and Lou Glory to explore this issue and discuss their proposal for an Ann Arbor Community Commons. Welcome, Alice and Lou.
Thank you. Thanks.
Glad to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Yes. Lou, as a civic activist, you were keenly aware of the RFP process, the request for proposal process. Could you give us some history of the process and your concerns about it in this particular instance?
Well, in January 2009, the City Council had a retreat. That's where they all get together and discuss things in detail that they don't have an opportunity to do at City Council meetings. And at that meeting, where members of the public were also in attendance, the City Administrator, Roger Fraser, brought out for the Council a proposal that some private developers had popped over to his office that involved a conference center and a hotel to be developed on the library lot. And then February 17th, about a month later, lo and behold, the council approves a plan for this $50-some million underground parking structure. The expense was increased by the plans to support up to 20 stories above the parking structure. So it would appear that there was something in the works long before this January retreat, because the plans for the parking structure were in the works for quite a while before then. And indeed, Joan Lowenstein, when she was leaving office in November of 2008, had said point blank, there will be something built there, it will not be a park. So then August 14th, the request for proposals was released by the city, and the deadline for the proposals was November 13th. And as you said, 6 proposals came in. Now, some of the objectives that the city mentioned were that this would be a beneficial use, that the proposal would demonstrate clear benefit to the city, the community. There were also mentioned that it should be environmentally friendly, although nothing in there was really specific in terms of any benchmarks, to show how environmentally friendly it might be. And then thirdly, a proposal had to provide positive economic financial return to the city. So that's where we were with this proposal. So 6 proposals come in. 4 of them are, clearly private developments which include...
We'll get into that. Okay. I was wondering about what your objection was to the process.
Well, as I mentioned, when Joan Lowenstein left office, she said something will be built there. And it was clear from the Calthorpe process and in the things that citizens who participated in that were saying that there was a very strong desire on the part of the community that this be a town square or some kind of open civic space for the citizens of Ann Arbor. And I don't believe that the process up to this point has really brought the citizens of Ann Arbor into it.
Okay.